It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Panthers' sure-handed wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Panthers and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Taking in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Corral going to throw right away. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade into 2020, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No. What was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
So a long field ahead for the Falcon offense as they head out. And a quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone to the receiver?
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Here's Herbert. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's brought in downfield by London. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. the middle. Here's Henderson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Amari Barno, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Carolina offense making their way out. We take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They run the toss with Henderson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, these two teams hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. Here's Corral on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's McCoy. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Corral to throw on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McCoy. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll run here with Akers. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Panthers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Atlanta now coming out on the field. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. On third down, here's Henderson. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be settling on fourth down.
Once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. He finds McCoy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 14 seconds to go in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The first down throw here for Corral. Over the middle, complete. It's McCoy. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Corral with it. First down here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McCoy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And it's the Jaguars who have the lead in the second quarter. 3 touchdown passes there for Trevor Lawrence. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And at the half, they are down to the visiting New York Giants. Saquon Barkley, a touchdown run in that first half. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. Jonathan Taylor accounting for the lone scoring thus far as he's cashed in with a touchdown run. Next, a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Falcons. And I can imagine the halftime discussions are about how can we improve the running game. They have not had success so far, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. Meanwhile, for the Panthers...
Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Taking it about the 16. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Corral on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's McCoy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
On 1st down, Corral. He finds his man, complete. That's McCoy. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. On the deal, this is Akers. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And Corral will throw it. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now Corral. Touchdown! A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And caught by Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun again to Henderson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And his throw is incomplete. And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Corral. He finds his man, complete. That's McCoy. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Going to do a bootleg. Here's Corral. On the move to his left. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Panthers have the 1st. It's a gain of 12.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pen is down, stop down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They roll it.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He'll go with Akers here up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Corral looking to pass. 2nd down. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 19 yards away. And the Panthers look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you make contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Point after here coming up. And it is now 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. Herbert has it knocked free, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And they will take a knee here. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This one taken just inside the 10. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Panthers, they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll finish a less than stellar campaign with a mark of 6-11. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around.